Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my Foundation Galactic Frontier content. So today, folks, it is the end of the Guild versus Guild, the first time the Guild versus Guild event has ever ran on server number 1026. This server is about a month and a half old. This is the first time we ever got to participate in this event, and like a ding-dong, I jumped right into opening up my rewards, and I'm just immediately like, why in the world am I not filming this? Because this is something that a lot of people that are playing on new servers that have never played the game before might like to see. The results of your labor, the fruits of your labor. You know, new players that haven't ever gotten to see this event might like to know what kind of stuff they can possibly expect at the end. Now, keep in mind, your results may differ. Your results may vary because the makeup of your guild could be vastly different than mine. My guild is super hyperactive. We have a lot of hardcore players. We have quite a few people that spend quite a bit of money, and our guild is going to get really good rewards. That may not be your experience for the server that you play on and the guild that you're in. So just be advised that what I'm about to show you may not be reflective of the experience that you have. But I do want to talk to you when this first part is over, when I go through all my loot chests. And I want to talk to you about the event and just kind of wrap it up and just summarize how I felt about all of it, kind of tell you what I did, how I did, and all those kind of things. So if that sounds interesting, then please subscribe. Think about clicking that like notification so my content can go out to a wider audience and help me grow. I really appreciate it. Tick that bell so that you can be notified when I make more content on Foundation Galactic Frontier. So let's get into it. So I'm opening my chests right now. I wanted to talk about the event first and then go into the chest opening at the end, which was how I had thought I would like to do this. But once you start opening this, it forces you to go through all of them. And I don't think you can get out of this menu until you do. So I've already opened 2 of them. This is the second one. I'll show you a screenshot of the first one that I opened because I did take a screenshot of it just, because I'm a nerd and I wanted to save it and see, if I could total up just how many rewards I got out of this thing as a whole. I thought that would be kind of interesting to know. It's hard to pass those results on to other people, though, and say, hey, this is what you'll get, because like I said, your experience is going to be vastly different than mine. My experience was with a super hyperactive group that's awesome, and we swept every single day of the event. So you may have a situation where you only win 1 day out of 6, or you may win 3 out of 6 or 4 or 5 in it, or all, so your experience is going to be vastly different. So let's go ahead and finish opening my chest because that's what it's forcing me to do right now. So hopefully I can get some legendaries out of this. I've had 3 epics in a row so far. This is my 3rd one. Getting good galactic credits and good coinage. This is the most important resource in the game right here. I'm calling it. So I'm always grateful to get galactic coin for sure. And galactic credits. I like those too. I don't know if you're supposed to click on the little rainbow buttons or you just keep clicking. I don't know, but that was a rare one, so it wasn't as good. A rare one. Right there. I don't know if you click slower, if it makes a difference. Tried that. That didn't seem to do much good. Rare. There's an epic. So I don't know if there's a method to the madness on how you open these or not, but I'm just saying. I've got 37 more to go, though. If you look up in the corner, right up here where my cursor is, it tells you the number that you have available left to open. 36 is where I'm at right now. And, you know, whenever you get into this, you'll probably get to the place where you just start clicking real fast because you're going to realize, oh my God, I got to get through all these. I just kind of wanted to slow down so I could give you an idea of the amount of rewards I'm getting. So you can know kind of what to expect. That was a good one. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a legendary. I haven't seen one yet. I've seen a few epics and some rares. Mostly epics. That's good. Well, epic. Oh, that's a good one. Come on. I was sitting there clicking on it. It wasn't doing anything. Oh, there's a legendary. Okay, so more galactic credits, more coins. 26. Oh, there's a legendary. Oh yeah, looky there, folks. Ooh-wee. Legendary blueprint crate. That is sweet. Loving it. Loving it. Champ shard. Wish I could get legendary on all them dudes. I don't want to get greedy though. And my results may be better than yours, worse than yours. I don't know. I don't know how deep the RNG is on these things. How deep the RNG goes down the RNG hole. Let's go. Champ shard. Rare. Come on. Epic or legendary or go home. Epic. Champ shard. Oh, legendary. Oh, another one. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Give me these all day long. I'll take them all day long. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go. Come on. 16. Uncommon. Uncommon. Get that crap out of here. There's a champ shard. I'm going to go back and look at the video because I didn't want to sit here and take screenshots of every single thing while I was doing it. I don't want to slow it down like that for you. So I'm going to go back and watch the video later and see if I can tally up just how many resources it was. And I'll put it in the comments when I get it done. Oh, there's a legendary. I got 9 left and I got a legendary. Champ shard. Gotten quite a few of those. About 10 or 15 so far if I was guessing. All right, let's go. Rare. Let's go. Legendary. Oh, there's another one. I think that's like the third one I've got of those so far. I hope I get some good luck when I'm opening those. Oh, there's another one. I wonder if they got this weighted towards the end of the progression to give you legendaries. There's 3 legendaries in a row right there. That was good. Last one. Epic. Okay, so I think that was... Nope, I got one more. And one more epic champ shard. So that was my loot, and that was very good. You can see where I wound up in the accounting was number 22, and that takes into account your total for all 6 days. So as a total of all 6 days, I got 128,800 of these energy pool points or whatever it's called. That put me up to level 7 on the rewards. And I got all this stuff plus these. So that's really cool. The contribution rankings, okay, so that's the same thing basically. When you look at the dual result, you can kind of see the breakdown on how it went for us. Like I said, this is not how you can expect your results. We're just super hyperactive. And we fought against a group that was probably the next biggest group on the server, but they don't have the activity level we do. So, I mean, I don't want to poo poo on them or anything. I'm just saying we're just really super hyperactive. So it was a given for us. But day one, you can look and you can see the items that you could do. So planning ahead, I think, is smart for this event. Now, I'm going to have to backtrack on something that I've said in the past, because in the past, I've always kind of said in my videos that I'm not that guy that's going to hoard for events. I'm not that guy that's going to save up speed ups and not use them, and save up champ shards and not use them, and leveling up material and components and all that. But I think I'm going to change my mind for just this event so far, because the rewards on this event are so good. And you saw everything that I got there at the end. I don't even know what the totals on that was, but it was a lot. So it's definitely worth it to try to do better in this event. And honestly, I could have did better, because I did not really hoard anything. I didn't hoard anything hardly at all. I scrambled every single day to make points because I wasn't prepared at all. And I still, I still wound up in, where was I? The rewards, the leaderboards. I still wound up, oh, well, I guess this is a total overall, but I want to look at only my guild here. Well, okay, so that's, oh, I see. It's day one, day two. It's broke down by each individual day. So as you can see, I struggled in my guild to actually contribute as much as these guys. Everybody was fired up day one and they hit it hard. Day two, the top guys did amazing, and I guess everybody did, and I just kind of sucked. That's all there is to it. 111th on the third day. Day 4, I was 153rd. Day 5, I was 44. So on day 5, I started to pull it together, I think. Day 6 was where I shined, really, because that was the PvP event, and that was what I'm built for. So that was, the day that I did the best, obviously. So that was probably what saved my ratings from tanking overall. Overall, with everybody in the guild, I did 24th. So without any kind of pre-planning and pre-hoarding, I was able to do this. But I'm saying, looking back now, that I wasn't very prepared at all, and I could have did a lot better had I been more prepared. How far up could I have gotten in the rankings? Well, my first 4 days were terrible. My 5th day was sort of good, and my 6th day was real good. So had I been more prepared for the whole week, I could have probably pulled off, I don't know, 14th or 15th place finish. Would that have granted me a whole lot of extra rewards? I don't really know if it would have granted me that much more. But you can see, if I would have placed somewhere around 15th, I would have ended up with +2 of these to the pool, and right now I ended up with nothing. So I would have got an extra 2 of those. Is that enough to cause you to really be that person that hoards for the event? I guess that's up to you. Do you want to be in the top 10? Is that your desire? Or is it all about loot for you? Do you just want to do that so you can get all that good loot? I don't know. But this event taught me that I could have been more prepared, and I could have did better for sure. I'm pretty happy with the results that I had, though, overall, because I do have to work and I do have a life. So I've tried not to spend every single second that I have on this game. because I know how that will end. That will end badly with me burning out and all that, and I don't want that. So I'm trying to take it slow and steady and contribute when I can and do the best I can, type of thing. On this reward right here as well, I get more rewards because I forgot to look in my email. I got 24th in the Commerce Guild Duel based on your contributions for the Guild Duel rewards. I don't know if that's just in our guild, I think. So I got some more coins, some more champ shards, and some more resources. I'll take that. Add that to the pile. And then this one is a congratulations, your Commerce Guild achieved a stage victory in yesterday's duel. Please claim your rewards in time. This was for day 6. We got that one. So I get another legendary blueprint for that one. I'll take that all day long. And then let's look and see if there's anything left. Commerce Guild has won the final victory in this duel. Pool level's been increased by 2. Don't forget to claim your rewards. Very cool. Very cool. I've got one more red notification. Okay, that's just one of our officers posted tips. The system, let's see if it gives me any more. Oh, and then I had the Valor Arena. I'll look at that in a minute because that's really important for me. There's some super good rewards in there. Commerce Guild Duel is finished. Commerce Guild Duel has finished. Thank you for your participation. So that one's good. Saving that one for a minute. So all in all, the guild versus guild for us was kind of a big deal. It gave me a lot of good rewards. It gave me a lot of good practice. It taught me a lot of things. It helped us as a guild come together and cement some really strong practices as far as group content together and working together as a team and all those kind of things. So that was really good for that. So I'm really pleased about it. I think I enjoyed the guild versus guild event all in all, and I think it was great. So if you're wondering, should you be that guy that hoards for that event? I'm going to say, yeah. I'm probably not going to do that for anything else. But for guild versus guild, I'm going to go ahead and do it because it was just that good. So I'm gonna give guild versus guild 2 thumbs up from Mirandus, and I'm going to tell you that if you want something to participate in that can turn you some good rewards and really bring you some good benefits as far as, making relationships with your friends, that can be a really good one. So now I want to open up my legendary chests. I have 2 chests that are selectable. I'm saving those for when I get a blueprint that's about to be done. I can pop those and choose which one I want. So it's not smart for me. It's not smart for me to burn these right now when I don't have one that's like 1 or 2 away from being completed. Ideally, I want to hang on to those so that when I get one that's like 7 of 9 or 8 of 9, I can pop one of those chests and choose the exact one I need to finish it. And then it makes its most sense as far as when to use it. But first, and I keep doing that. First, I have 4 of the random, and this is going to be anything and everything. Hopefully, I land on something really good that helps me get to completion on something. So I got 1 gun, a core, a radar, and another gun of a different type. So the spread was pretty decent. I had 2 of this type and 2 of this type. Ideally, I would have liked to have seen 1 of each. That would have been cool. That would have helped me kind of complete. Well, I don't know. This is not a bad result, actually, because this gets me closer to 3 of the same set for the set bonus on these 2. So maybe that was actually an okay thing. Now let's look at our blueprints and see if anything is close. Is anything close? Okay, here's a tough decision right here. So I have 2 selectable chests, and this made me happy. I was laughing because of the joy of knowing that I can complete one now. I got to look at my fleets real fast because I'm pretty sure that I have the kinetic version of this cube, that I don't have this one yet. So if I don't have this one yet, I'm going to pop those two selectable and choose this one of that type and go ahead and finish this one out, because that would be amazing if I could get a core on my other fleet that carries that type of attack style. So it's not my kinetic, it's this one right here. It's the ion, so it's my dim. So that's going to be super cool for me, because I don't think I have it. Nope, I sure don't. So I'm going to be making that for this slot right here. I may not go ahead and equip it yet. I don't know. It just depends, because this is a level 35 and that will be like a level 1 at the start. So it will probably not be ready to actually slot in there. But I'm going to go ahead, because it won't raise my power enough, I don't think. But I'm going to go ahead and I tell you what, let me take one last peek at it real quick, just to make sure I don't screw up here on camera. Okay, so I need the core and I need the ion. Okay, so that's what we're going to select. Dadgummit. So we're going to use the core and the ion, this one right here. Boom. So we're going to confirm, and we're going to do 2 of those. Oh, you got to be careful when you're spending these, because these chests are rare. All right, so I got 2 core ions. So now let's go and complete that blueprint. It should be ready to craft. Where did it go? There it is. Let's craft it. Boom. Now I have another control cube for another one of my fleets. It's now just level 1 though, so it's probably not going to bump my stats up as good as my level 35 that I have on. But we'll see. You can see I have a kinetic one at level 30 already. So let's look at that. And let's see what it does to my fleet. Be nice if it would raise the stats on it, but I don't really think that's going to happen on this one yet. And if you're wondering why I don't have support ships on my fleet, it's because these are my trade runners. If you're interested in finding out why I do that, I have a video coming out tomorrow that will discuss the pros and the cons of unequipping your support ships on your trade vessels. So check that out. It's really cool. So this one is going to be next. I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to this one, and we'll see. Everything's going to go down if I do that, because it's not been leveled up yet. But I'm going to go ahead and switch, because I want to start the process of leveling it up. I want to start the process of upgrading it. So if I go ahead and throw some upgrades into it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 levels. Let's upgrade that, and let's see if that made a difference. I want to get to the place that I get to a spot to where putting that on actually increased my stats. And it looks like I'm finally, well, no, I'm not there actually, because if I put this epic control cube back on, it will drop my overall power, but it will still raise my crit damage and my attack and my intelligence. So I need to keep leveling that one up to make it be the best choice for that slot. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's try 25 levels. Now let's look and see. Switch back to this one, and I'm almost there. It's going to drop my power down 44 if I put that purple one back on. It's going to raise my crit damage, but then it's going to also drop my attack and my int, so that means I'm more powerful with the yellow one there than I am. But this is the one that I still got to improve on. So let's upgrade it again. Auto add. Okay, so it looks like 2 levels is about, whoa, where did I must have accidentally got that purple one in there that I don't mean to do. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't mean to burn my purples, because I'm kind of hanging on to those for a minute to make sure that I don't need them for upgrades that I may be trying to do. I just have to be careful that I keep certain variants of them. like right now I have 3 kinetics, so I don't have to hang on to 3 kinetics. So I'm going to go ahead and burn 2 of them to get another level out. I've got the other styles. I've got 3 kinetic radars. I probably can't get another level out of all these upgrades. Yeah, so I'm going to hang on to the rest of them. So I'm going to upgrade to there, 27. And now we'll see where that puts us. It should be to the point that I'm better than the purple cube, but I'm still not. So the crit damage is coming from the set bonus that's on here, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make that up, actually. But if I did put that purple one back on right now, it would drop my power 52,500 power. It would drop my attack 208 and my intelligence 208, and that's crazy. When I take it off, though, when I don't equip the purple one, I still get the set bonus, though, because it's a 3-piece set, not a 5-piece set. So yeah, I wasn't thinking. Not really sure why the crit damage bonus on this one is still so much better. Maybe because it's been, transitioned to the next level. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this yellow cube on the legendary cube on this one. And I feel pretty good about it because now I've got one there and I've got one here. And that's it for my legendaries, sadly. I don't have any other legendaries crafted at this time because my drop rates have been kind of scattered all over the place. You can see if you look, I'm going to go ahead and open these. You can see if you look at my legendary blueprint pool that I've got 5 of this one, 6 of that one. So I'm getting really close on this gun. And then, I've got pretty much one of each of everything else left with a few pieces here and there. So I've still got a long ways to go to be able to make more legendary ones, but I'm on the right path. I'm getting there. It's just going to take some work and some time. So that wasn't the focus of this video. I just got sidetracked and wanted to do it. The focus of the video was Guild versus Guild. Like I said, I enjoyed this event. I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you learned something. I hope you didn't mind talking it through with me while I kind of researched my ending rewards and how good they were. And I've changed my mind about hoarding for events, especially for this one. I'm going to do it going forward. So thanks for watching this content. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in another video coming soon about Foundation Galactic Frontier. Peace. Be good to each other. Let's do it.